That made me start. You made me start with that joke. Yag, how's it going? Sorrow, Cthulhu's, Turgus, Foil, Finn, Lampfrost, Virtue, how's it going? Yo, 45 stream streak. Oh my god. Oh my god. 45 stream streak, Virtue. Thank you for continuously showing up and hanging out and being good. First, and so help me God, if anyone says otherwise, I will retcon this chat so hard. Listen, I can't control what Finn says or does. He's my mod. I have to trust him. I have to back what he says, because if I don't trust and back my own mods, then, you know, how are you supposed to trust and back me? So there we go. Fancy seeing you all here clearly after me. You're going to hurt my feelings with that, Finn. I see how it is. Yeah, it's how it is. I'm so tired. I just took a nap. I literally just woke up from a nap. It was a short one, 15 minutes maybe. But I couldn't move. I may have had some drinkage last night. And I don't feel good today. This is hauntingly true. Milk steak. Milk steak. Can I tell you that I've had a milk steak before? You know, it's not that bad. It was a steak boiled in milk. Scusi. All right, I gotta move on from this turtle. I'm spending so much time on this turtle. If I spend this much time on every animal, then the game will never get finished. I've been upgrading to Unreal 5.5 for 7 hours. Damn. Have you? Is it like fixing errors or just loading time? Like, what's been the problem? Also, that's a lot of Christmas emotes you got, Turgus. Oh, the sock is wet. Of course, the sock is wet. Drinking with a bear doesn't seem like a cozy game. I don't know. I'm too tired to care right now. What does it look like on its back? I fell asleep last night. Looks like that. Fixing errors, default project settings, can't find system includes or plugin includes. That sounds stupid. That sounds stupid. Wait, I didn't even finish like setting up. I'm not in any of my mod views or stream management views. Whoops. I'm just so tired today. Excuse me. Turgus, I appreciate it. I got tea today to keep myself nice and warm. Hot tea. I never make myself hot tea. All right, this is a joke. We're not going to keep this bear. I'm going to delete it. I did this for you, Finn. I hope you appreciate it. It's gone now. I want to echo your sleepiness and tiredness and exhaustedness. Cheers. I like how your little emote's drinking pee as well, maybe. Deleted in game mode. Don't worry, it's still there, Finn. No. Look, watch this. Here's the dialogue too. Ready? Drink bear. It's called Drink Bear. And it's gone. Delete conversation. Definitely have the bear romance mouse mats on the way. It's pickle jar. Straight up. Oh my god. Zimian, how's it going? I've never been this early to a stream. Welcome. Welcome this early. This is how it looks this early. It's pathetic. I heart happy Friday. I'm pretty glad it's Friday. All right, I need to move on, and I need to keep going with like, just I need to keep making progress. So the guest groups, that was such a slog, and there's so much more to do with it. It's just right now, it works. The system is in place. You can do the guest groups, you can complete them, you get your bonus experience points, and that's that. Excuse me. I'm not very awake yet, but I have to try and get a couple of hours of work this morning. Good luck. The best way for me to wake up super early and get tons of work done is to drink an iced coffee the second like 15 minutes after waking up. I'll usually have coffee in the refrigerator from the previous day that I grab. I'll drink that and I'm like revving. That's called addiction. I didn't say it wasn't. It gets stuff done. That's sometimes if I'm like really revved up in your chat, it's because I just rolled out of bed. I'm chugging iced coffee and I'm ready to troll. That's that. It's simple. Life Sims, iced coffee, bald at heart. Are we the same person? You can't be bald at heart. What am I doing here? I want to shoot shots from my trailer. Can I do it? What if I put this over here? I forgot. And then I do this. No, I don't. No. Let's just look at something nice I can work on. Content. The road to release. Let's look at the road to release for a second. It's high-level tasks that need to get done. Story outline. Mechanics. So festivals, the life cycle of a festival. Force player. This stuff is not that figured out, but I worked a lot on festivals already, and I don't want to revisit it right now. Guest groups. I'm going to tick that off. Guest activities. Orchard activity. I do want to make that. A hireable chef. Maybe this is what I work on, the hireable chef. Separate innkeeper, hireable to gardener and innkeeper. Okay, maybe not. Improve friendship reward mechanic. I think I did that already. Improve guest relationship mechanics. All right, these two have been in the works. That's good. Excuse me. I think it's time to work on the hireable chef. That's what we're going to do. Surge, how's it going? Need to go make some coffee for myself. Do that. You know, the first step to getting better is admitting you have a problem. Sure. Who says you need to get better from drinking coffee? Drinking coffee is fantastic. Just don't fall into the trap of drinking like 3 a day. Try not to even have 2 a day. 1 a day, that's it. Don't don't use it as a crutch. Just use it once. It's you get one shot. Don't abuse it. Are you married? I am married, yes. Here is my ring. I don't always wear it because I play with it too much and it's annoying. Try not even having 1 a day. In fact, drink negative cups of coffee every day. The opposite of a cup of coffee is a Thanksgiving dinner. So if you wake up in the morning and immediately inhale a Thanksgiving dinner to put you back to sleep, that'll do that. We're going to make the chef today. We're going to work on the chef. I'm even going to change the title of the stream. Chef NPC. Look at that. I never change the title. I do not usually care, but I'm trying to get excited about this because it's been a long time coming. So what's the first thing I need to do to make a new hireable NPC? Well, let's grab another hireable NPC, duplicate the script, and infuse new logic that we need. Hireable. So we have hireable cleaner, gardener, and welcome desk. And the difference between cleaner and gardener is literally some formatting. It's the same. And then the welcome desk. Welcome desk, do job, can perform job. Okay. Which one actually is the best one to duplicate? Let's see. This hireable type follows a list of acceptable activity types. Example, activity type, unmade bed. The activity then handles the actual cleaning of the bed, as well as blocking the bed activity from being used by others. All job activity spots must complete task, block associated activities. These activities also have worker activity interaction helpers, which do condition checks to see if we can perform this job right now. Upon completion, job activities must be deactivated, disabled, or physically removed from the inn's job activities list. Example, a single bed's unmade bed activity listens for completion and disables itself, therefore removing it from the job activities list. This is the most commenting I've ever done, and it's amazing. I can't believe I did this for myself. Thank you, past me. Other possible activity types: dirt that appears on floors, rugs that need vacuuming. Other possible jobs of this nature: handyman, doors that squeak, broken fences, broken appliances, broken decorations. Okay, so all this script does is, in the update function, we wait until we can perform a job. And what does can perform job mean? It means we're working, okay? And when we're working, that's the schedule dictating whether or not we're working. Okay? So this is a weak check. If we are wandering or we're idle, we will wait every 1 second and find a job to do. Find job to do. We cycle all the activities in the job activities list, and then we do it. Well, we check if we can. To do, make a global, find random place to wander. I think I did do that. I think I did do that in the inn, and I'm going to expose it right now. Okay. I've got a direction. Excuse it. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking start a whole new project and migrate everything over because this is bullshit. Lurk, I'm sorry, I'm a bad programmer. Finn, good luck. Why do I feel like you've done this already though? I feel like we had this interaction like 3 months ago when you updated to 5.4 or something. Did this happen? I remember shader issues, shaders compiling forever and ever. All right, I'm not going to worry about this random spot right now because that's a distraction. I need to focus on what's important. And let's organize this first. Let's go to the schedule system and close. Okay, we only want 3 things open. The hireable, base hireable, hireable welcome desk, hireable gardener, and I need to go to the NPC that is already. So Ruby is one of the workers already. She is, which one? She's the welcome desk. She is the welcome desk. Start hotspot. Home hotspot. In reference. Initiate job activity type. Job station activity type. Okay. I think what this does is just makes sure we have the right stuff and its ends are there and whatnot. Okay. That's a little complicated. Is the other one this complicated? Let's go. I asked this question because after playing the demo, I thought that a married man could create such a game. Although the game is nothing special from a visual point of view, I enjoyed playing the game. The game felt like a home atmosphere. That is, the desire to create a home atmosphere, a normal family. That is quite the observation, Serge. I appreciate you playing the game. That is kind of what I'm leaning on. Like, I know I can't compete with the bigger studios that are making larger, cozy games. It's hard to compete with pixel art because pixel art is such a nature that it's just easier to make more of it. And so what I got to do is I got to lean into the vibes that I can create, the atmosphere. So one of the biggest things that I've been trying to do is create atmosphere. It sounds like that you've hit that a little, which is good, My cat has decided that she wants to be carried and held at all times right now. That's nice. Who is my other one? Birch. Birch is the hireable cleaner. She requires a starting hotspot, a home hotspot, an in reference, and then these are the things that she'll do. Unmade bed, dry soil, dirty footprint. And I cache the current activity and worker helper interaction. Okay. Excuse me. I was just being silly. You can take most of what I said and ignore it. Turkus, we can't ignore you. Oof. Oof. So what does it mean to be a chef? Let me read up quickly what the welcome desk person does. Same thing. We check. Wait, do job. So the welcome desk waits at the desk, basically. When the welcome desk character is currently at the activity of the lobby, that's what we check can perform. Can perform. They can perform it when they're at that particular station and they're working. And then if they can, job station activity type. If this doesn't equal null, right? That's what that means. If what doesn't equal null. Job station activity type. Ruby. the lobby worker activity type. I don't know why I set that or why I check if it's null. I basically just set it and I check if it's null, and that's that. What's the point of that? I don't use it. Very strange. Very strange. I wonder if I use it here for somehow. No. How can I possibly do that? The gameplay is addictive. Well, that I didn't plan for. I wonder what Splinter has left to unlock affiliate. I imagine that Jern's raid was was enough for all the viewer goals. Yeah, probably. I know he hit 50. He hit 50 followers like right before Jern raided. And then when Jern came in, he hit 57 or something. So that's awesome. And yeah, hopefully his average viewers are higher than what? What does it have to be? 3? It's not always easy to do that. But he was definitely holding the room. You know, there's like a metric that I like to pay attention to, and it's how many people stick around after a raid. How captivating a streamer can be for holding viewer count. You know, when a raid comes in, and you know, people are going to leave immediately. There's going to be people that just don't care about anyone except the streamer they were just watching. Then there's going to be a percentage of people that give the next streamer a chance. They're just like, you know what? I'll hang out. This was fun. I'll hang out for a few minutes and see what the deal is. And there's a retention rate there. There's definitely a metric that Twitch has. They have to have this metric because they know who raiders are, and they have the, you know, they pay attention to what the average view count is. And I think that's really important for a streamer. If you can hold on, like just hold people's attention when people raid, and it's really important to just like, I don't know what the secret sauce is. It's just like how engaging you are as a streamer. But that metric, what I noticed for him was very good. You know, Jern came in with 100 people, and about 15 minutes later, there was 60, which is good. And like an hour and a half later, there was still 45 people chilling in Splinter's channel. I was really impressed. I think he's really funny, and I think that he's worth hanging out with, and he's gonna grow. Splinter's gonna grow. Anyway, that's my boy right there. Lurking with headphones. Hope you're well, Ani. Thank you for the hydrate. Is Twitch streaming interfering with your daily life? Not really. I mean, let's see. If I wasn't streaming right now, I'd be working on the game anyway. I just do it live, slower than I would. I only stream when I can, when it doesn't get in the way. My wife's at work. I finished my day job already. I have 4 hours to kill until she comes, or 3 hours until she comes home. So it fits perfectly into my day without like shaking it up too much. And before I had this schedule, I used to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, stream at 6, go from 6 to 9. And that interfered with my life because I was so tired at the end of the day. I'd fall asleep on the couch, and my wife would get very angry. Not angry, but she'd just be like, really, you're falling asleep? I'm just like, I'm tired, I'm sorry. This is way better. This scenario I've got right now is way better. It's kind of perfect. It's kind of like uncomfortably ideal. Nothing good like this can last. All right, let's just start by making the damn script. So I want to start with which one? Which one is the better? Which one is the better one? Well, actually, I should write this down. Let's write it down. Let's make a new Excalibur draw. I'm gonna pull it off screen so I don't flashbang you. Dark mode. Okay. So what does it mean to be a chef? So I think what it means is I need a kitchen. I need a kitchen. The stove. And I need a refrigerator, right? And this needs to be a kitchen. So I don't think you can have a chef without having a kitchen. And what do I want the chef to do? How do I want to control the chef? Well, I want the chef to make meals. I want the chef to fill containers. And how do I know what I want the chef? Okay. So I technically have a menu, right? I have a menu item, a restaurant menu item, which looks like this. It's like a menu board, right? And it has words on it. I have this item, and there's a UI that when you open it up, when you open up this UI, it has a list of meals, and your menu gets a star rating. What the chef can do is, obviously, you can check this for the meals you want to make. Check the refrigerator of ingredients. And then it can go to the stove, cook the meal. And what does it do with the meals? Does it put it back in the refrigerator? Does it fill up another thing? What's another item? What's another item I can put in the kitchen? Because you don't want to put, I mean, you do put meals in the refrigerator. But what's something more, I don't know, just like not a pantry. I want to put finished meals somewhere. It makes sense to put it in the refrigerator because, you know, you got to keep the food cold. Also, the thickness of this brush is driving me nuts. Do the characters have hunger needs? They do. They do have hunger needs. You need to promote your game. Surge, don't you know it? I'm doing my best out here. I'm doing my best. I'm on Twitch every day. I post YouTube shorts every day now. I post to Blue Sky every day. I post to Twitter every day. I enter every festival I possibly can. I used to have a TikTok and an Instagram that I kept up with, but it's too much work to make separate content for TikTok and Instagram, so I did kind of stop that. Yeah. There's only so many hours in a day. This is a chef in what kind of setting? Personal chef, restaurant. Well, it's like your inn's restaurant, so it's professional-ish. You know, it's like, no, stop it. It's a restaurant, but it's an inn restaurant. You ever been to like one of those inn restaurants where you're half in someone's living room and you're half in a restaurant? Yeah, what's another item? What's another item? There's my fridge. In hotels, they have the trays with the little heaters to keep things warm. Maybe that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Or a heat lamp to put the food under until it's picked up. I like that. I like the the food prep station. So like what can it be? Let's look at it. Let's zoom in a little. It can be like no. Oh, I hate how it deletes the whole line. So it could be some kind of overhang, right? That holds plates, maybe? 1, 2, maybe it holds 3. 1, 2, 3. And it has lamps. Hmm. And is this something that's private to the kitchen, or does the or does this is this outward facing? Like, do the guests see this and can they pick up their food from here? Because I have a buffet table item, you know. I do have a buffet table where it's literally just this. It holds 3 plates. And maybe the chef can fill up the buffet table. And if there's no room on the buffet table, it fills up the fridge. Hmm. Perhaps a windowsill for a pie to chill, maybe. What tool do you use for planning? Right now I'm using Excalidraw in Obsidian just to draw out stuff. You were doing more than my project is currently? You're on a team, right? How's the UI going? You were working on refactoring your boss's UI, right? Guests shouldn't be allowed in. Excuse me. I think to simplify things for now, I'm just going to have the meals go right back in the fridge. They're going to go right back in the fridge. So you need a menu, right? You need a menu. Which also, so, all right. Part of the problem is if you have a menu, that means you also have a restaurant. So intrinsically in the game, this item goes inside a restaurant. And a restaurant has tables and chairs. Oh, God. Restaurant. You know, it's funny. Splinter said this morning he spelled the word restaurant correctly and he was impressed by it. And I'm like, I know how to spell the word restaurant. And then I couldn't think of the word. And I realized that like all of my spelling knowledge is muscle memory now. It is no longer like how is no longer a grasp on the like the English language in a mental capacity. It is purely I know what my fingers are supposed to feel like when the word is correct. And that is how spelling works now. Pretty sure for most of us. Excuse me. I feel like for inspiration, you should play Overcooked. Turgis, that's a slippery slope. I've played a lot of Overcooked. And you know, there's a prep station, there's chopping vegetables, there's frying stuff, there's boiling stuff, there's getting rice out of the rice. It's like all this stuff. And that's too detailed, and that's more of an action game. I do like that game. It's a little stressful. But I don't think that's the right reference. It just needs to be just something simple. The thing I don't like about this is now I require all these things. I require a kitchen, a restaurant, a menu item, and a set menu, a refrigerator, and a stove. These are all the things I require to have a chef. That's so much stuff. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's not. Maybe it's not. So we're not even going to do this anymore. We're not going to do this anymore. I don't want to require this. I really don't want to require this. Oh, look at that. I didn't know you can do that. Look at that. Nice. Let's see. You know what I can do? Maybe I can duplicate this menu. Maybe I can duplicate this UI to be a jobs list. Like, this is going to be like the chef's orders. So maybe what I do is I populate a list of recipes when you talk to the chef. So maybe I don't even require the restaurant. Maybe I don't require it. And this has nothing to do with star rating. And yeah, so maybe on conversation, it opens up this menu. Why can't I squeeze things? Recipe. Right, so here's all my recipes. So I'm populating this menu. I like the hand-drawn ones, even though I'm terrible at drawing with a mouse. On conversation. And so now the only thing that is required is a kitchen with a refrigerator and a stove. And maybe these different recipes require different like cooking implements. So the way the cooking implements work is like you start out with a hot plate basically. Right? So you have this hot plate. And this only has, what did I do? 2? I think this has 2 slots, or maybe 1 slot. Maybe it only has 1 slot. What are all my implements? Forget. Stove. I've got the stove, which has 4 slots? Yo, Chrono! How's it going? Thank you for the raid. Shout out to Chrono. How's your stream? What'd you get up to today? I'm actually behind on chats. I'm suffering, but I'm trying my best. That's a good attitude. Well, the trying the best part. I'm sorry you're suffering. How long have you been working with Unity Engine? Since 2012. Pacifist, how's it going? Just dropping in. The vibe is very much Ali G drawing a playground. Wait, what? Because of my hat? Excuse me. That is funny. It's so hard when you have to keep staring at a word and it stops looking like a real word. Yeah, that happens all the time. Oh, dang. Hello. I forgot my raid message again. What'd you get up to today, Chrono? For those that don't know, Chrono, you're still working on that that recipe app, right? Where it's like it's a website that gives you recipe ideas. For those that don't know, yeah, Chrono's working on that. He's a data scientist. Good memory. Yeah, I try my best. Bad Manners, good morning. Welcome in. So you caught me in the middle of designing a new NPC worker. I have these NPCs in the game that you can hire and they help automate stuff. So I'm working on a chef that can cook food for you. I was trying to debug pedantic validation error, pedantic validation error, which I fixed and replaced with a new error. Nice. I had such a hard time focusing today since I got a call from my doctor yesterday, and now I have to face scary decisions. Actually, really good for me, but I was not prepared for it. Zimian. Sounds like life is happening to you. Classic. Grumble. Grumble, how are you? Good evening to you, Grumble. So wait, this stove is how big? Cooking inventory. It's 4 slots. And the hot plate cooking inventory is 1. Okay, the hot plate is only 1. Hot plate is 1. Oh, this is terrible. Surge, thank you for the follow. I was prepared for hearing aids, not cochlear implants, which is 100% the better option, but just didn't know it was an option. So not actually anything negative, just unexpected. I mean, that sounds like a big decision to make. So I still need this middle item. I feel like I made it. That was a long time ago. Excuse me. Yeah, that is a big decision. That's no small thing. So maybe what I have to do is the recipes need to show more clearly how many ingredients they have. And you need to have the right cooking implement. You need to have the right cooking implement to make the thing. So if you only have this, then you can only make 1 slot recipes. So this menu right here, this menu should show that, right? So whatever this menu is, this is going to be my scroll view. This is going to be another scroll view. And you're probably going to have a hard limit of a few select dishes. Right? This needs to show also like your kitchen stats. We need kitchen stats here. Oh my God, hearts again? What do you mean hearts? Not gonna lie, thought more lightheartedly and imagined for some reason Doctor being like, do you want Coke or Pepsi or Dr. Pepper? That's the big decision. Somebody fixed stuff in my branch. I was not prepared for some stuff to be functioning now. Nice. So let's say they can make... Yo, Balint. Balint, how's it going? Shout out to my boy Balint. Scientist, PhD, genius, ant video game player. Welcome in, everybody. First of all, I have to say, since I have all your attention, I'm so sorry that he plays my trailer so much. I know you're sick of it. I know you are. Listen, I understand. I'm also a massive lurker. I'm sick of it. You have to be sick of it too. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew, aka Booyah Grandma. Working on this game called Alpine Lake. Let me play you the trailer. No, I'm not going to play the trailer because you've seen it 1,000 times. You've seen it 1,000 times. What I will show is the latest thing I worked on. Is this turtle. This is my favorite thing in the game now. Is this turtle stuck on its back. If Killica Beats were here, he would be spamming the rage emote because he doesn't like it. Because he has a turtle and he gets very upset when he sees this. But that's why we made it for Killica. Everybody, welcome to Helen. Let me catch up a little bit. Kai Hira, welcome in. Turgus, Balint, More Talk, welcome in. Sparky, how's it going? Chris T, Shark Geek, Wink Mau Mau. Scully. Sammy Chess. Sammy Chess Brees. Oh, I butchered the hell out of that one. Very sorry. Not sick of it, liar. It's because you like seeing me cringe. Top tier turtle. Grumble. You like the turtle? He's a pretty good turtle. Please play the trailer. We have new friends along. All right, I'll play the trailer. So this is what I'm working on. Delaha, thank you for the follow. Michael Hassler, welcome in. I haven't seen the trailer, so show it. Where have you been? Oops, tortoise, yeah. I can call it a turtle or a tortoise because it's both. Casey, yes sir, welcome in. I saw him on Blue Sky. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm out there posting my garbage. What are the acoustics of the bathroom? No, it's an atrium. Japanese atrium. Actually, the acoustics in my bathroom are crazy good. Crazy good. Just Dale is fine? Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. Welcome back from that. So yeah, I've been working on this game for almost 4.5 years now. And you can play the demo. If you feel like wishlisting it, that would be nice. But yeah, so today what I'm working on is a new NPC that comes to your inn, and you can hire them, and they're your chef. So what I'm working on, I'm trying to figure out the logic and the rules behind this new character. So I'm kind of drawing out a bunch of things. So I know I need a kitchen. I know I need a stove and a refrigerator. And I'm kind of figuring out what the UI is supposed to look like. So when you talk to this character, it's going to bring up all of your recipes that you know. And then you populate this list of recipes that you want the chef to make. And what they're going to do is they're going to check for the ingredients out of the refrigerator. They're going to go to the stove. They're going to cook the meal. And then they're going to put the meal back in the refrigerator. And they're just going to do this. They're just going to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And yeah, I think I need to indicate how many they should make, because if you just put the menu item in there, they'll just make it forever. So maybe what I have here. Okay, yeah. So this menu item, it needs to have like it needs to have a number associated, right? So like how many they should make. Oops. So I need an input here. That's a number, right? The number. And I need an up arrow, right? And a down arrow. Button. Also, no one posts fruit. Booyah hates fruit. Don't post that one fruit emote. It's very uncomfortable for some people. Mesh, I want Squishy to play this so bad. We hate scurvy, though. No. We're okay with scurvy here. We're not out on the ocean of rise of piracy. There's no scurvy here. So I need something like this, right? I need a way to put in a number. So this can be an input, or it could be buttons that changes this. And there should be a max, right? Or, oh, maybe it should be a slider. Maybe it should be a slider. And what should this be? Should this be like how many you own? Or should it be starting now? Like how many's in the fridge? I don't know. I don't know what this number should represent exactly. The watermelon is totally fine. That is such a non-suggestive, very nice watermelon emote, Sammy. Thank you. Bea hates grapefruit allegedly. I just don't like it when you cut it in half in a certain way. Oh, also, I got to update the elevation. All new follows, they increase the elevation of Alpine Lake. And we are at... Oh, wait, what? We're at 85? Did I miss a few? If you followed and I missed you, I apologize. Where's my mod view? Lodoc, how's it going? People snuck past, yeah. Maybe if you click down button, it takes it to the max you can make from the available ingredients. You think it should know how many ingredients you have? You think it should be that intelligent? Because what if you want more and the NPC just waits for you to fill up the fridge? I like the idea that you give the task and it's basically on you to provide the right ingredients. Like you're not fully out of the loop of this worker's tasks. Oh, the socks. Oh man, there's a holiday sock? Did he just make that like yesterday? Oh, those wet socks. I will say, in the morning when I do the dishes, if I make a puddle and I step in it, the day is ruined. The day is totally ruined. Chrono, gonna have it off to bed. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Chrono, thank you so much for the raid as well. Shout out to Chrono015, data scientist. Used to work for Niantic, the Pokemon Go company. Working on a recipe app. Real awesome. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Pro League. Oh, I love that. I love the Turgis family emote. Spoiler alert. I am a massive Fast and Furious fanatic. I am a fanatic for Fast and Furious. So that emote is everything to me. So it's waiting for you to bring them. Yeah. The chef does not leave the kitchen. The chef stays in the kitchen. You have to fill up the refrigerator with ingredients for the chef. So it's kind of like if you've ever played Stardew Valley. Like the let's just say an item, for example, there's a kitchen with a refrigerator in Stardew Valley. Imagine the significant other character. You were able to just give them a bunch of meals to make. Or let's say you can have a chef come by. You can have a private chef come to your house in Stardew Valley. And it just took all the ingredients out of your refrigerator and made the meals. I think what this is going to be is like how many meals to always keep stock. Like, so if there's in the refrigerator, if there's 9 and you set this to 10, they'll only make 1. That seems like a decent way to do it. Because if I just say make, I mean, I guess I could say make 10, hit go, and then this number can decrease every time the chef makes one. And if you open this number back up, it shows the number that they're currently up to, and you can change it if you want. That kind of works too. Honestly, they both work, but I can use the same UI for both scenarios. What else do I need in this window? You have access to the sock now? No, I don't want this sock. It's gross. Take it away. Why would you make a puddle on the floor and not the top? Lint. Lint. Would it need a button to cancel the task too if you want to switch up recipes? I think it's just, you just play with the number. So if you set it back to 0, you take the menu item off the list. They just stop. Irrationally angry about wet socks. Got it. One of us. No. Oh God, the spam, the sock spam. Skibbity? We don't talk about Skibbity here. I'm too old for that. A lot of socks going on, yeah, Casey. Blinn recovering from family-friendly mode. Is a mood. Yeah, no, seriously. Seriously, that's what happens. You're just like, I'm done being wholesome. I'm gonna go to Booyah's chat and blow it up. Oh, you almost had it, Turkus. You ruined it. Try again. Try again. I had to say something and I got sock spammed. Ugh, gross. All right, I think it's almost figured out. It's very simple, this character. The character requires a kitchen, and possibly I don't unlock the ability to hire the chef until you have the kitchen. So that takes care of that. This just needs to show like how many slots an item, or how many ingredients an item has, and what the capacity of the kitchen is. So maybe at the top of the menu is like your kitchen capacity. Scusi. It's almost like these things have tiers, right? A hot plate is a tier 1 cooking item, and a stove is a tier 4. And that's it. I just break it up by tier. So cooking tier 4, right? It depends on what you have. And then I just need to show like what tier the item is here. Or you know what? I'll just I'll probably put it in here. Tier 3, whatever. Okay. And then maybe if these don't line up, like they get grayed out, you know? Maybe they get grayed out. So if this is like a tier 3, right? And this is a tier 4, whoops. Then it is like that, right? And then this number is meaningless. And this unlocks a whole slew of possibilities like cooking speed and maybe quantity. Maybe I control the quantity of how much you can cook. Oh, ads in 15 seconds. Sorry, y'all. There it is. It's too bad for me it's blocked by, or it's cut off by those stupid yellow outlines telling me that you're a raider. It's so annoying. Oh, can I turn that off in my mod view? Like, am I supposed to treat raiders with special attention? Is that what Twitch is suggesting? Because I try to treat everyone equally here. Except Grumble. Grumble said something before you guys came in, and I was going to talk to Grumble, but then you guys came in, so Grumble gets a back seat. Oh, there we go. They're all gone now. Okay, fine. Shout out to Grumble. Do you guys know Grumble Pugs? He doesn't really frequent the science world, but he's definitely really cool. And working on a really cool game also. All right, what did I miss? What did I miss? Sock spam. Scully and Turgis, I know you've met before. I'm 100% positive of this. BB Pharrell, best buds for life? Will a sock help? No. Don't eat the sock. What is overriding my themes? Why is this always like this? Your UI themes or your Twitch themes? Maybe a snake will help? That's a cute snake. That's really cute. I kind of want to make a snake. The next animal I have to make is either a frog or a porcupine, though. I already have a placeholder snake, so. A serpiente. Serpiente. That's a cute snake. A warm friendship fixes a lot of things. Not bugs, though. Bowl boys for life. UI themes, there's like singular component that is just not responding no matter what I do. Yeah, it's hard when you didn't write it. All right, I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready to code. I'm almost ready to code. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about like the extras I can add right now. Just going to focus on the bare minimum to get this functioning. So what is the life cycle of a chef? A chef is going to go to kitchen. The chef's going to go to the kitchen, right? And then what? They're going to, once they get to the kitchen, once they're in the kitchen, they're going to check to-do list, the UI that is set from the player. So their to-do list is the menu and the number of items that they are required to make. What this needs also is I need to be able to check all storage containers in the kitchen for a list of ingredients and items, or ingredients. Ingredients. Meals. Okay. Once we check that list, send NPC to storage. Move items to temporary NPC inventory. Send NPC to stove or 2 cooking surface, cooking appliance. This happens next. And then we cook the meal, delete the items, and then we need to go back. And then go back. Actually, we'll go back here. Wait, this is a duplicate. Whoops. That arrow is horrible. That is just as bad. No Rocket League time. No Rocket League time. I don't feel like playing Rocket League. I mean, whatever. If you need to see me play Rocket League, then I am here to play. I'm just a puppet. Tell me what to do, Puppet Master. The script is also 400 lines for like a tiny, tiny thing somehow. Just delete it all and see what happens. So many hard-coded themes into the code. No. The code is coming from inside the code. Scully. Oh my god. That's so good. No Rocket League. But like, if you want, fine. My 10K says otherwise. If you want to troll me and make me play Rocket League, I will do it. Oh my god, Yag, you troll. Let me turn the PC on. Tell him. All right, y'all. We're going to take a Rocket League break for 5 minutes. Play 1 round and come back. Am I finished with this, though? So this is the life cycle. I need to check the to-do list. I need to check all storage containers in the kitchen for a list. And then here it's more like get all cooking appliances. So what should I do? Should I have the NPC grab enough items to make 1? Or should the NPC go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? Like, what is... Maybe there's a mode, like cooking mode. Cooking mode, and it's like between 1 at a time or batch, right? So if you do batch mode, they'll cook until this number is empty. If it's 1 at a time, they'll cook 1 of these at a time. I wonder if I should just skip the step of going into the refrigerator and they just stand at the stove. It's just more interesting to watch them move around than for them to literally just stand at the stove all day long. That's so boring. I mean, they can have cooking animations, which is fun and cute, but what do you guys think? What do you think? Puppet League when? That would be amazing to do like a Rocket League puppet show where people just have like felt cars that they have their hands in and someone plays the felt ball. It's got to be on stage. It's got to be on stage with a forced perspective field. Everyone's in full black, of course, except for the car that they're raising. and they literally run around performing a match. Would that be good? Veginator, good morning. Veginator, first time chat. Welcome in. I feel like I've seen your name before. Are there two veggies? Anyway, welcome in. Good morning. I wonder what happens if I just comment all that out. Yeah, I just commented out. What can go wrong? Gonna make Booyah an emote tomorrow? It will be my mission? No. What is it? I was all cozy listening to chess. Elder Serpient. Read Howl's Moving Castle while listening to Belint. And now I'm all awake. Yeah, you gotta be careful. There are two veggies. Or two naders. Lots to think about. Yeah, I don't know which. I mean, nothing broke, so there you go. That's great. All right. Cooking mode, one at a time or batch? So I need to explain it like cooks one meal. Or I'll say like round robin. One meal at a time. Cooks. Oh, wait. Wait, alternates meals. One. Alternates meals, cooking one at a time, right? Oh, that's so wordy. Batch. Cooks one meal until all meals completed. And well, cooking one meal until amount is met. I don't know. I hate this wording. It's 6 degrees today. A bit chilly. Yeah, that's pretty chilly. I don't know what it was today. I was outside running some errands. Oh, I had a very sad errand to run today. Very sad errand. I don't mean to bring the room down, but I went to the vet today to drop off my deceased dog's old medicine and prescription food to donate. It was rough. I kind of put it off for months. It's okay. It's okay. You know, it was a couple of months ago. I'm not like it's sad, but I'm not like what I was. But it was yeah, it was quite the errand. I need to word these better, but I think this is good. So now I know what to do. Excuse me. And I think if it's like one, if they go to the fridge once per meal, then I don't know. I'll just make it so I can play with it and see if it feels right. So I'm not going to figure that out right now. Right now, we'll play a round of Rocket League. I need to open up Parsec. Oh, God. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. I still had my work open. Log out. Let me log into that. So Rocket League is on my PC that I need to parsec into. Of course, my PC probably has an update and Parsec didn't launch, so I need to switch to it. Figure out why. Locky, what's poppin'? How's it going? Welcome in. What's poppin' is we're taking a break. It came at the perfect time. We're taking a break, a Rocket League break. Remind me in 3 days. Let's finish setting up your PC. No, please never remind me again. This is so annoying. Never remind me again to finish setting up this PC. I've launched 2 pieces of software on this computer, Parsec and Epic Games, specifically for Rocket League. Ridiculous. There we go. This is full screen? Yeah, okay. No, I don't need this. Duolingo after? Oh, sure. I did some Duolingo today. I'm feeling pretty confident actually. I've been like really paying attention to everything I'm learning and doing my best. I'm not getting angry at it anymore. Did I get scammed out of 10k points? What's going on? Yeah, I get to choose when I play. Also, Darth, how's it going? Wait, let me scroll back up. Let me catch up on chat because I'm very bad at... Or actually, I should catch up on chat while we're just finding a match. All right. Darth Blackman, welcome in. Warm greetings. Gotta rub your hands together to warm up? Yes. What? What? Turgis, be careful. Wait, what happened? No, Norton, not again. Norton almost made me lose last time. I was just rubbing my hands together. He knows. He's 100% holding the attention of 100 people right now. What? He can't deny the push? Yeah, we're denying the push. I am not pushing for anything. All right, here we go. We're playing one. Or who are we playing? We're playing Bandoskis. Oh, okay. It's my bad. I shouldn't have gone up. I shouldn't have gone up. Ooh, it worked. Take advantage. No. He missed. He missed. No, he's going to fix it. All right. He got me. The Rocket League machine. Yeah. Be right back in some snacks. Get some good ones. Wait, what? What just happened? What just happened? Oh, he just missed. Just straight up missed. Oh, he had to hit me, didn't he? You know, I always automatically assign a male gender to Rocket League players, but I really shouldn't do that. Oh, wow. That was amazing. Stuffed. It was very lucky. I kind of don't deserve that. Oh, God. What am I doing? Oh, God. That was horrible. Just handed it to him. Nope. I think we're gonna win. They just left. Why do they always forfeit? It was only up by 2 with 2.5 minutes. Well, that was that. That was that. And this is what we do after we finish playing Rocket League. We literally turn the computer off because we'll never use it again. Shut it down. And that's that. All right. Thank you, Yag, for that little break. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. That's hard to help, but you help some little doggies? Maybe. They were very confused when I gave them the food. They were like, I think the woman at the front desk was new and she didn't know me. She didn't know my face. So she was like, why are you giving us this stuff? And I gave her my name and she must have seen in the file, like, dog deceased. And then she's just like, okay, let me take this stuff. And that was it. I just left. I wasn't going to stick around and chat. Yeah, it is tough now, no matter how long it's been. But how's everyone here? Lockie, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're figuring out some new stuff. Look at all this new stuff. I like seeing this like mind mappy organizational planning boards. This Excalidraw is very, very helpful. Hear me out. Comparatively, Andrew is quite good at keeping up with chat. That's not true. Bolint is like incredibly good at keeping up with chat. You guys spam the living hell out of his chat, and he keeps up. He keeps up so well. And the amount of like mental threads, like conversational threads that he can keep all at once and in parallel respond to each thread in a chronological order, it's incredible. It is very impressive. Very impressive. Veginator 25. Wait a minute. 25 stream streak, and today was your first time chat? Damn, that's how I knew your name. I'm like, I've seen this name before, but I guess you've never said anything. Well, I really appreciate the support and hanging out. Val, how the hell are you? Shout out to Val. If you aren't 30 minutes behind chat, can you even call yourself game dev pushing for partner? I'm not pushing for partner. I'm trying to get the game done. I just want the game to be done. I just want to finish it. All right, hireable. I'm just going to take any of these because I'm going to take this one. Welcome desk. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to say it's now chef. Hireable chef. It does not need to listen to guest events. We don't care what the guests do. I'm going to get rid of that. So I don't need any of this. Do not need activity started. And I do not care if they've reached anything. Can perform jobs. I'm going to need to overwrite that, so we're going to need that. Do job. Ooh, let's see. Found the perfect room. Okay. What is do job? That's a coroutine that I run. Let me go back, actually. That hello was so aggressive. I loved it. Listen, we're in a mood now. Big old Balint raid put me in a mood. I wish I didn't suck at Rocket League because it's so fun. Even if you get good, you still suck. There's always 100,000 people better than you. So the game is only pain. Game is only pain. What I love doing is assuming everyone is a woman when playing people online. They get very pressed. They get quite pressed. Then hit them with the, my bad, I didn't mean to assume your gender. And they flip out more. I mean, I can't help it sometimes. The assumption that all Rocket League players are just annoying men. We should suck. Oh wait, I read that already. All right, we're almost caught up. We're almost caught up. Val, how the hell aren't you? I aren't a lot of things. That's true. Would you like a holiday friendship sock? No. That away. Turk is asking everyone, don't you all speak up at once? Okay. This is annoying. This script knows that it's not called Hireable Welcome Desk 1, but it just refuses to acknowledge that. Wait, what am I missing here? Let's do this. I think I'm going to make it a state machine, actually. Let's do this. Initiate job activity type. Let's say serial protect. What are the things I need to know? I need to know the room, right? The room. The room. Kitchen. Kitchen room. And we're going to start this from scratch. I'm just going to not save anything. Brand new thing. Brand spanking new. Like it's fine. The average person is a man according to all testing, etc. So it's not your fault in this. Just in Rocket League. Yo, 3-stream streak. Thank you, pal. The average data was compiled by a man. Yeah. It's not always accurate, but it's baked in. Or it's not always inaccurate. Yeah. Turgis, put that away. Everyone is so horrible to you, Turgoose, and all because you offer them nice friendship socks. Yag! We do not need to encourage this wet sock. All right, I don't know what I'm going to need there. But I do know I'm going to have to overwrite this or something. So the chef is going to need a memory of the info. Oh, the chef needs its own system. What do I do about this? NPCs, nothing gets saved on NPCs, but am I going to start saving stuff? I guess I need a chef system. I need a little chef system. All right. Here we go. We're making a chef system. Create mono behavior. Chef system. So the chef system is going to be a public static chef system instance awake. Excuse you. I said awake. Thank you. If instance is not equal null, then destroy instance, and then always instance equals this. And the data we need is, I'm going to say a public class. And this is going to be a chef order or chef menu item. And a chef menu item is going to be the item using moremountains.inventory engine. The inventory item public inventory, no, and then the amount, right? Amount. And then what's a menu? A menu, public menu. Is it just a list of these? I just need a list, right? A list. Okay, we need using system.collections.generic. A list of chef menu item. And this is the menu, right? We need something to public void void add to menu, and it's going to be just an inventory item. If menu, ooh, I need to cycle through it. For each chef menu item in menu, if item equals new item. If item.id item.item.id ID, not OD, ID, item ID equals new item dot ID. Then it's a match, and we say no. We return. Can't do that. Otherwise, menu dot add new chef menu item, and we need a constructor. Hang in there. Hang in there. I see chat scrolling away. I'll get there soon. Public chef menu item. New item. And then the amount is one. It's just one for now. Excuse me. Okay, what? That's nasty? Yeah, that is nasty. He's trying his best and you're denying him. Deny him all day long, please. You shouldn't piss off the person with the weirdly wet sock. Just say it. Gross. To be fair, I'm only horrible to Turgis if he asks politely. And warm. Oh, Turgis. Maybe you're missing your calling as a realtor who wants to close deals in open houses with fresh baked cookies when they can close deals with your... I might start ignoring all sock references. Emil, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Same to you. I'm having a good day. I was very tired. I'm awake. I'm like a little awake now. I'm definitely on fumes and whatever caffeine is in this hoji cha. Which I might need some more tea. It's getting pretty cold again. So I need to add this to the menu. So I need a function that also is public void change menu, change item amount. Change item amount. Change item amount. This is going to be a big new feature. It's going to take me like probably a week to finish. That's good. I like long features that keep me busy and I don't have to think about what to work on. Let's do it. So I need the inventory item. Or maybe I straight up reference this menu. Can I do that? Can I dole out these references and just control this in the UI? It's a little dangerous. Christmas party with my work tonight. It's going to be rough. Emil. My wife's she's at her end of year party as well. There's a name for it here. I forget the name. She said it like 100 times to me too. Yag. Here it goes. Frick. Why is something broken for like no reason? Was it the 100 lines of code you commented out? Probably. Oops, sock feck, yeah. You gotta say sock first if you want me to ignore your chat. Public void, change menu item amounts. It will say inventory item, and then the or current item, and then the new amount. Should it be new amount or amount to change? It'll be a change amount. So new amount. Yeah, no, it's gonna be new amount. So same here. For each, I look for the right menu. If I find new item. New item is new item, and we don't return. We actually we set this item dot amount to new amount. Okay. And then public void. So we can change the amount, we can add to the menu, and we need to remove from menu. Same thing for each. So this is actually the instance where we don't want to do for each. We want to do for int x equals menu dot count -1. X is greater than 0. X minus minus. And then we look for if menu x item equals item. We find the right item. And then we menu dot remove at x. Okay. And then, oh, we need to throw events too. We need to throw events. We need a whole event system. God dang it. Menu. Event. Menu. I have not, oh, restaurant event type. Okay. So I already have restaurant events. Let's just copy this. Paste. So we want a chef event. Chef event type. Chef event. Chef event. Chef event. Chef event type. Chef event type. Chef. Okay. Unfortunately, I wish It's a style box that is breaking something, so trying to figure that out. Good luck with that. Also, meal. Yeah, good luck with your holiday party. It's going to be fun. Holiday parties, no one ever wants to go to them, and then once you go to them, they're fun. They always are. Just get drunk. Oh, I was just responding to a bunch of chats while ads were going. We're going to move on anyway. I didn't notice the sock was... Oh. Yeah, Yag, does that change anything for you? Literally dripping wet. It's disgusting. Which is still fine. God damn it. God damn it. Stop making me laugh. It's hurting my neck. Keep making him laugh. So let's just say menu updated. We'll say menu updated. I already have that. And then there'll be other events, but right now I think this is it. I don't even need to know the restaurant. I do not care. I do not care, green eggs and ham. I just need the item. Oh no, you know what I need? I need the event. I mean, I need the menu. So maybe I'll give the whole list. I'll still keep item actually, but we'll also throw the menu in there. So, which is a list of chef menu item. Menu. And then list chef menu item. Menu. Menu equals menu. So this isn't this anymore. This is now list of chef menu item. Menu. E dot menu equals menu. All right, how we doing? How we doing? And I will still say add to menu equals 1. Remove from menu equals 2. And then what else? Oh, wait, we're in ads now. Whoops. Whoopsies. Finn, they're never fun, don't lie. What's never fun? The sock? Yeah, gross. Also, it's getting kind of warm in here. It's getting kind of warm in here. I'm one of the arrangers. It's going to be awesome. We are going to a place where there's bowling, billiards, darts, and such, and a grilled buffet instead of Christmassy food. Emil, bowling and billiards are two of my favorite sports. If you had ping pong in there, that's the trifecta for me. Bowling, ping pong, and billiards. Those are my three faves. That sounds like a fun party. Forced morale is the best morale? Yeah, it is. You suck at this? Suck at what? Streaming? Finn, did you say I suck at streaming? God, it hurts my feelings. You're always hurting my feelings. A coworker is responsible for snacks and drinks on the office before we leave for activities. Bald reveal. Yeah, if you didn't know I was bald, I'm bald now. Viewer count just drops by like 40. No ping pong, unfortunately. We have a ping pong table at the office, though. I'd be playing all day, every day. Bowling alley and Alpine Lakes confirmed. Don't tempt me. I will. Yag. Have a good night. Have a good one. Bald is beautiful. It's fine. Finn is fine. Finn is fine also. Shout out to Finn is fine. Another bald guy. That's all you need to know about him. It's the stress of this stream. Chat, he was particularly hirsute? What? What word is that? You know I'm not good with vocabulary. You can't use SAT words in here. Killica! Taking a break from flipping tortoises, are we? Are we? Are we taking a break from it? I feel like there's more to do with this tortoise. I can't. I'm like tired from laughing already, and I don't want to laugh at your anger for the next 30 minutes. So yeah, I've moved on. We're working on a chef NPC. Test 29. No. So for those that don't know, the tortoise in the game is 100% inspired by Killica Beats' tortoise. And he just does not like that I animated it flipped over. But so here's the idea for that. It's not going to be Jarf flipping the tortoise. It's going to be that the tortoise community in Alpine Lake for some reason is just really stupid, and they keep accidentally flipping themselves over. So anytime you see a tortoise, you have to flip it back. And I'll probably like have a counter for how many times you've flipped a tortoise. And it could be negative. Like if you see the tortoise normal and you make sure to flip them on their backs, I'm going to keep that number and I'm going to use it somewhere in the game. I'm definitely going to. It's possible that there's going to be private, like a secret leaderboard that will reveal like 5 months after the game's been released. And just like, oh, by the way, this is the leaderboard. And the only metric is how many times you've either flipped the turtle one way or flipped it the other way. And there's going to be an evil leaderboard and there's going to be a good leaderboard. And that's going to be Alpine Lake. That's the Alpine Lake meta right there. Genius game loop. When I shave my head, I'm also bald. Does that count? Yes. Because technically I can grow this. It'll just be very thin. 500 flips and you've unlocked a golden tortoise statue? Maybe. It's pretty good. Polyglot, how's it going? Yeah, there's too much. I want to make the whole game about the tortoise now, and it's kind of dangerous. That's why we're moving on. So I'm working on the chef system. We need to update the menu. Well, we need the menu to know it's been updated, and then we need to add to the menu, and we need to remove from the menu, and that's pretty much it. Oh, right, we need one more. We need to change amount. Change amount. Okay. You already have an addictive game. By all means, add more tortoise. No, the game is so not done. I was looking at my to-do list, or at least my rough schedule, and it was depressing me today. It was like legitimately depressing me. Like when I made this schedule, I'm like, oh yeah, in the next 2 weeks I'll be done with story and done with dialogue writing and done adding new mechanics. I'm not even close. Kind of depressing. This is a big one though, so we're almost there. All right, so now we have a menu. We have a, oh, I need to make this system.serializable and public string item name. Item name equals item name. Oops. Item dot ID. This is how I'm gonna load the game back. Which takes me to my next thing. I need to say this is I savable. Capital I savable. On enable. This dot start. Oh. No. How do I do saving again? Oh, annoying. Does the in save everything? I forget. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't? Yes, it does. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. So now we need to save the data that we just made. We need we need a dirty public bool. Well, actually it could be private. Private bool is dirty equals true. When we add an item, we say dirty equals true. When we change the menu, dirty equals true. When we remove from menu, dirty equals true. And then is dirty equals false when we save. And we only save when is dirty. And I don't know what saving is yet. I think it's literally just a public array of chef menu item menu. And here, I think I could just say menu equals menu dot to array. I think I could do that. Then on load, all I got to do is for each chef menu item. Oh, okay. First, I'll say menu equals save data dot menu new list of chef menu item. And we take in the menu, and then we cycle through them. Item in menu, and we need to just set these items. So transaction manager dot get instance dot get item. We pass in the ID of item dot item name, item ID, and we set that equal to item dot item. And that's that. We're loaded, we're saved. We're almost there. Excuse me. This is very clean and concise. Every time I do this, it gets cleaner and more concise every time. Andrew, oh wait, I already read that. I'm 40 and I have hair literally down on my forehead. Lucky you. Hair everywhere. Killica, we don't talk about the sock. And I'm glad you're coming around to flipping this tortoise, you know? I think by the end of next week, you'll probably flip your own tortoise just for funsies. Also, I have this. That I've been spamming in people's chats. Thank you, Finn. Thank you, Amices. No, we're skipping sock talk, though. Viridian the Gray? What? You validated? You gave Twitch your phone number? Thank you for the follow. That combo is great. It really is. Elevation. Oh, we lost the follow. We don't talk about that then. Okay. We're saved. They do love dancing when they have a wash. They do, right? Look at that guy go. Nope, seems you disabled it. I didn't disable it. What I did was I allow it if your account is older than a few weeks and you have an email verification, then I also allow that. Why would you do this? Finn, you're an accomplice. It's basically you flipping that turtle. I'm just sharing the image. Emote abuse. But Viridian, welcome in. How are you? All right, we add. We change the amount. We remove from the menu. We also want to throw events when we're finished. So chef event dot trigger. This is updated menu. Menu updated. And we'll pass in null for the item, and we'll pass in the menu. And then here, we'll pass it in here. Remove from menu, we'll pass it in here. All right, cool. How we doing? All right, all that. That was a lot. That was all for the UI. I didn't even get to the chef's logic yet. Doing good, just working. How about you? I'm doing all right. Working on a new hireable NPC, a chef that you can hire at your inn. Just came back. What are we talking about? We are just talking about chefs. No clothing items. And Vin Diesel. Yes, Vin Diesel. I'm staying here, but setting the phone down. Targus, thank you for the lurk, I think. Okay. So that was all for the UI, but I can't do any of this logic if I don't know what the menu is. So so let's just make a public void or private void. I'll say private for now. Private void do job, right? Oh, okay. I think that this needs to be a state machine. I think I need a chef state machine. So I'm gonna make a little enum that's like public enum chef states or a chef state. And what do I have? Like what are the different states? Cook I mean, there's cooking, right? There's retrieving and retrieving, right? Retrieving ingredients. There's idle because they can't do anything. Idle, retrieving ingredients, cooking. And then that's it, right? Enum. Yeah, enum. What do you say? Enum? No way. Need milk steak state? Milk steak. Getting food and getting back into the night mode. Have a great good day, good night, everyone. Scully, thanks for hanging. And thank you for the lurk. Washing dishes downtime. Thankfully, there's no dishes for the chef to do. When I was doing some research, I was staying at a bed and breakfast, and I asked the owner. I was like, I'm making a game. What are the kind of I'm making a game kind of like your life, basically. And I was like, what are the little tasks that are satisfying to you? Like, what parts of the job do you kind of like that might be unexpected? And she was like, I love it when the day is over and everyone's kind of done with dinner and chilling back in their rooms, and I'm just doing the dishes by myself. Just give me a big old stack of dishes to do after a long day, and I'm happy. And I was like, I could see how that's satisfying, but I don't think I want to put that in the game. Like I thought about it for a lot because I feel like there's a way to make it satisfying. There's a way. If you show really dirty dishes, you just hold the button down over the sink and then out pops some sparkling clean dishes with a nice particle effect and a sound effect. Like that can be fun. I feel like you can make that fun. But I just didn't know how to, because like when you have that, like, what does that mean? The dish item, when a character finishes eating, do you have to clean it up? Does it just automatically stack somewhere? Do you have, I don't know. It got complicated. What if you don't have a sink? Do you need a sink to serve food? It's just too many questions. That was my washing dishes rant. All right, so here we go. So we're going to do a public update. No. Update. No. Protected void update. Fine, you're going to make me type it manually? Switch. Oh, we need a protected chef state. State. Quick actions and refactorings. No, not suppress. No, don't suppress it. What? Add missing cases. There we go. There we go. Wait, no. Get out of here, Milkstick. Get out of here. It's like, what is this fourth state I remember adding? Excuse me. We need a private bool entered state equals false. Emil. In the credits you go. Where are you? You're down here. ×2. Moving up. Is this going to have multiple cooks? If so, won't there be a state where chefs order the kitchen around? Or where the chef orders the kitchen around? No, there's just one chef. So there's basically like one character in town that's a kid and they like to cook, and you can hire them and that's it. There's automation in the game, but not like, it's not like Factorio or, you know, those games where you can just like pile on the automation. It's just like this one character will help you cook food, and that's that. You know, I might implement ways to like level them up, but it's not it's not like spamming the game. Excuse me. Oh, I'm losing my voice. I need more tea. My hot tea has turned into iced tea. All right, so I need a private void change state. We take in a chef state. New state. State equals new state. And if we change state into the same state, do I want to reset it? Maybe, I don't know. Entered state equals false. Private void idle. If entered state. Oop. If not entered state, excuse you. Entered state equals true. This is my dead simple state machine that I use for everything. Retrieving ingredients and then cooking. All right, I got my state machine now. So what does that mean? What does that mean? I want to borrow some logic from some of the others. So the welcome desk character. I'd use time.frame count. I don't like that. Excuse me. Maybe every time tick. I'll actually check. That seems to make more sense. Hot tea for a hottie. I always keep mine in an isolated or insulated bottle, so I don't have to go downstairs every 10 minutes for hot tea. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about doing that, but I didn't want it to be too hot. I like my tea drinkable, like very drinkable and warm. I don't like it staying too hot. I'm very particular. Emil, have a good time at your party, seriously. Sounds like fun. Yo, Enrico. How's it going? Super Chew, how are you? I don't know why. I feel like that's the second time I've done that. Your name is very rhymable. I like it. So what does the base class hireable do? I just need to refresh my memory a bit. So we wake. We get the locomotion state machine. We get the animation controller. We get the in. We have a can perform job. This needs to be overwritten sometimes. We listen for time tick events and we listen for activity events. And what the activity events, interesting. We actually don't do anything, but we listen for it anyway. I don't know why. This might be lame. Relying on another script to enable disable could be dangerous. If the date is less than 7 times 60. What? So I just check if it's less than 7. And the date, relative minutes in the day, is greater than 6 times 60. Okay. I have a function that's get relative hour in day, so I don't know why I did this. And not working. We set traversal stats to the start hotspot. Okay. And then we set traversal stats to the home hotspot if we're not working. Okay. That makes total sense. Basically, the first thing that happens in the game is we check to see if this character is working today. Go home if between 9 and 2 a.m. Right, they only work until 9. And we only do this if we're working, and then we immediately turn this off. Okay, so it can only happen once. It's this. This might be lame. Relying on another script to enable disable could be dangerous. I think what I do is I straight up set this class to be enabled or disabled. So if it's not a working day, it does not calculate. Excuse me. And it has to default to the off state, which is also kind of weird. It's not good. It's not good. What I should write a comment. As of right now, this class requires it to start disabled. The scheduling system will enable it on working days. I'm not a tea person nor a coffee person. What kind of person are you? Who are you, Gucci? Everyone's either a tea person or a coffee person. I guess some people are like Monster Energy drink people. Are you a monster? All right, this is a very, very dead simple script. The whole function of this script is to go to the starting hotspot or go home and set and like override some functions. I might have done too much Japanese since instead of saying tea, I said ocha. Nice. Nice. Coffee instead of coffee. Listen, Mord. I'm neither too. Listen, we can't all be without our vices. Some of us need our vices. Excuse me. Ooh, I'm so sick. I don't understand what's happening to me. Did someone threatened me with a Duolingo? It didn't actually happen, did it? No, it didn't. Hot coffee. Hot cake? Mr. Mard, you're a hot cake guy? Hot cakey. Cog. Don't be made of meat and you won't be ill. Yeah, I know, right? All right, let's do a quick Duolingo. Ooh, I'm on the final one. Posto. Isha. Atama. Hana. Mimi. Oh, wow, they're not holding back. No furigana. Kipu kaitain desu ka? Kaitain desu ga? I mean, I know it's ga. I guess it's I want, and I know it's I want to buy tickets, but I don't know why it ends in ga. It's confusing. Oh wait, I cannot hear it over the music. Hagaki ni kite o hatte kudasai. Hagaki ni kite o hatte kudasai. Hagaki ni kite o hatte kudasai. It says I put the stamp on the envelope. No, it says put the stamp on the envelope, please. Please stick a stamp on the postcard. Oh, postcard. Hagaki is postcard. Hagaki. Mimi. Atama. Kusuri. Hana. Henko. Excuse me. Which one's Henko? And what does that mean? I forget. Let's start with Tsutsumi. Tsutsumi is parcel or package. Futo is envelope, which is this guy. Futo. Todokeru is delivery. And funabin. Funabin is a weird one that this one, so funabin means surface mail, and I'm like, okay, what is surface mail? I don't even know what surface mail is. But basically it's like mail sent by land or sea. And yeah. And I was very confused by that. But which one is it? Funabin. I think it's this one. Hell yeah. Henko. What is Henko? Splinter. One sec. Which one of these is mail? It's Yubin. Say that again. Watashi e wa. What? The sentence is too long and complicated for me to remember. Watashi he no yubin. Butsu wa kono jusho ni kudasai. What does this mean? Watashi he no yubin butsu. My mail. Oh. This is my mail stuff. This address. Please. I'm missing something. Ni okutte kudasai. Whoops. So it's please send my mail to this address. So complicated. Also, this hey no, what the hell does that mean? First of all, I don't even know what he is. Why isn't it just watashi no yubin? And the butsus. So confused. Ryoshin wa. No. Ryoshin kara. Oops. A letter arrived from my parents. Ryoshin kara tegami kiteimasu? No, What is it? It's not kiru. It's not kuru. Ryoshin kara tegami. Oh, maybe it's tegami ga ryoshin kara. I don't know. Todoita. Yeah. But why? Tegami ga ryoshin kara todoita. So this is like arrived from delivered past tense from parents. Tegami ga. I guess it's because this is really the subject. Confusing. Futo ni namae o kaite kudasai. Oh, write your name on this letter. Please write your name on the envelope. Futo ni namae o kaite kudasai. I sent a letter to her. Kanojo ni tegami. No. Is it tegami? No, kanojo ni tegami o okurimashita. Well, is it dashita? This confuses me too. Kanojo ni tegami o dashita. Dashita. Kare no jusho ga wakarimashita. Wakarimasu ka. Is like, do you understand his address? What? Do you know his address? Yeah, it is that. Do you know his address? Tsuchi dashita. I don't know what that is. Oh, Henko is change, right? Jusho Henko no. Tsuchi dashita. But what is this? I sent out a change of address notice. Yeah, I don't want to know that. The post office is a brown building. Yubin kyoku wa chairo no tatemono desu. Yubin kyoku wa chairo no tatemono desu. Kore wa no mae ni. What? No, that's not nomae, is it? Kanojo, whoops. Kore o kanojo ni okette, right? Is that okette? Todoke. Damn it. Kozutsumi wa kino todokimashita. A package came yesterday. The parcel arrived yesterday. All right, we're done. Everyone get your Duolingos in, yeah. Are you Beyonce? You made no mistakes in this lesson. Thanks. Of course I'm going to send my wife a EXP bonus. All right, thank you for that. That was a long one. Let me catch up. All right, we're not that far behind. I drink soda for caffeine. I can't do that anymore. Too much sugar. Makes me sick. Don't threaten him with a good time. Sorrow. 250 more, and then I can threaten you with Duolingo. We're done already. We did it. Don't threaten, just do. Damn no furigana. That's fate worse than death. Yes. I mean, it's good. Like, I'm glad it's teaching me, but I just do not remember a lot. Tanoshi stream desu. Splinter, how's it going? I have 32,000 points. That's pretty good. I feel like ending with ga must be similar to ending with kedo. Kedo, I've never even seen. But I hear people say like deskado. I hear it all the time. I don't know what it means. Hanko is stamp. Hanko is like your seal. I don't think Hanko is stamp. Kite is like a letter stamp. You know, like that you put on an envelope. It's still teaching me postcard as postocado. Yeah, it'll do that for a bit. Like if it's not too much trouble. Yeah, it is. It's like a polite thing. Like they taught me how to say you know, I want something, and then they also teach it as I would like something. Like like tabetai is I want, but what was it? Tabetai no desu ka. Tabetai no desu ka is like I would like to eat instead of I want to eat. I don't know why. I don't know the difference. Also, we're in ads, so we'll take a break there. We'll come back to chat in a sec. Excuse me. All right, where were we? So, all right, now I'm all caught up on what the script does. And this is going to be a little complicated. So, I think we should just start in idle, right? And in idle, let's say this update isn't really update. Maybe it's on time tick. So public override time void on activity event. So I actually need an override for time tick. Public virtual. That one. And we'll say not update, but like check state. I don't know. And idle. I don't know why that happened. Welcome back from ads. Surface mail is something I hear every day, and I'm totally not being sarcastic. Really? I never knew what it was until I had it translated here. Japanese particles, you got to love how complicated they can be. Yeah. It's been I don't know if you saw my streak. It was like 480 days or something like that. And the particles are still super complicated to me. Everything is wa. Everything is wa. Parent letter did arrived. Exactly. Polyglot, I'm glad you did your duo. He's locked in, Shadow's very locked in. Yeah, you can't get me out of there. I've been dreading tomorrow that I didn't realize a Don to Don episode came out. What's a Dan to Dan? Or Don to Don. Ohayo gozaimasu something. I always forget that kanji. What is it? Is it Genki desu ka? Genki desu ka? Hi. Yeah. Honto. Honto. Ima? Wa sugoi? What is that one? Oh, kyo. Honto kyo wa sugoi desu. Today's Today's wonderful? You think today's great? I mean, you can definitely get by with just saying something in English but Japanese. Yeah, you can. You can. It's worked a few times. Dan Da Dan is an unhinged anime that I can't even talk about without Automod being mad at me. Also, Munez, how's it going? Okay, let me write pseudocode before I write real code. So if we're idle, we need to check the menu for what we should, for possible, check the menu for possible tasks. And then find all inventories for ingredients. Oh, so that means we need a current menu item. Protected. Chef menu item. Current menu item. Or let's just say current item. It's fun when you try to ask what something is called and they just go English word, yeah. Today isn't amazing. I just know how to say today's good because I'm not as sick and less pain. I'm sorry today's not amazing. Is it as unhinged as the English dub of Ghost Stories? I don't know what that is either. Excuse me. So I need a current item. So let's just say set current item. Find all inventories for ingredients. So we need a temporary inventory, huh? We need a temporary inventory. That means public inventory. Scriptable asset. No. Scriptable reference. Chef inventory. The chef is going to have his own inventory, and then private inventory. Chef inventory. Reference. Excuse me. And then on awake, we need to get that. Chef system. Wait, no, hireable. What can I override? Awake. I'll override start. Protected. No, what is it? Yeah. Override base.start. And then we need to get the chef inventory. So chef inventory equals chef inventory reference dot reference dot get component inventory. And all right. This is complicated. I need to be very safe about... The chef is basically stealing items. And I need to be very careful that these items don't get lost. So we need all these checks that, like, if the chef's inventory has items in it, at the end of the day, I need to put them back in the refrigerator. But what if there's no space? What if you physically go there and... Maybe there should be a fridge that is chef only. I don't know. Maybe there'll be inventory slots in the fridge that shows the chef's inventory, and you can't put anything in it, but you could take away from it if the chef... No, it's getting complicated. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Maybe I'll just be really good and you'll just never lose items. It'll be perfect. Currently going through Haikyuu on the 4th season now. I need new things to watch soon. I haven't watched an anime in so long. because they are not subtitled here. Just can't watch them. Sucks. All right, find all inventories for ingredients. Set destination for that. Set destination for that inventory. No, not inventory. For that yeah, container. I'll say inventory container. Containers in the room. When am I going to get the room? I need to get the room somehow. All right, it's cold again. Now we put the hat back on. Just can't regulate my body temperature. What is wrong with me? So, retrieving ingredients. Meridian, thank you for the hydrate. Soul Retriever, how are you? I mean, obviously, okay. So take ingredients from inventory into our own inventory, or transfer ingredients from inventory into our own inventory. Set destination to, or find all cooking appliances in the room. Go set destination for that appliance and block it from the player. And then go to inventory. Go to inventory container and get more, or deposit meal and get more ingredients. Try the Heiki story. It's on Amazon. Is it Googleable? Am I going to get in trouble? We're going to put this over here. Oh, that's very wholesome looking. Excuse me. All right. I'll keep this up. What is happening? My internet is being weird. The pages keep refreshing. It's not the internet. It's definitely my computer, or the browser is being weird. Cute historical anime. I'm a sucker for J history. During COVID, I consumed every samurai anime from 80s onward. Damn. That's a lot. One of my favorites that I can watch here, because it's on Netflix, and Netflix specific animes have subtitles, is Kotaro Lives Alone. If you haven't seen that one, it's really good. It's just about a kid who's 4 or 5 years old and just lives alone. Just lives all by himself. And that's all I'll say. It's very, very good. And then to contrast that, The Way of the House Husband. Oh, it's incredible. It's so funny. It's about an ex-Yakuza who's now a house husband. So good. I like Kotaro Lives Around. Nice, nice. I love those. I love both of those. Way of the House Husband. Yes. It's also great, yeah. Okay, that's it. So I'll worry about the edge cases later, like if there's not enough space in the inventory and stuff like that. Because the chef's inventory will always be saved. So the chef can just wait for space. And when there's space, the chef deposits the meals. I remember coming across that randomly and laughing so hard. Yeah, I was dying laughing every episode. And they're so short. It's just like a roller coaster ride. It's like a very fast roller coaster ride of emotions, and then it's over. I like One Piece. What is One Piece? Is that One Piece? Are you saying one piece in a silly way? Very hard to watch since it's ancient. Bakumatsu Kikan Setsu Irohani Hoheto. Oh my god, hidden gem. I can never remember that. One Piece is One Piece. I tried watching One Piece. I got 70 episodes in, maybe 80, and it just totally fizzled. The interest fizzled. I liked Naruto more. Naruto I stuck with. There came a point where I started skipping the fillers, but yeah, that one was really good. That was a good long series to get into. I read the manga because I'm not watching 1 trillion episodes. I got 700 episodes in and then my interest kind of fizzled. 700. What are there? There's like 1,200 episodes, right? One Piece manga is the way to go. That's what they all say. All right. So what is can perform job? It just is like if we're working. But now it's going to be much different. All these other hireables are hacks. I basically wait for the guest to be doing something and I hack into it to make them do other things. This one is very different. This one is I meticulously need to control their every movement. What does the gardener do? Find job to do. Okay. So the gardener checks for job activities, and it's basically checking to see if it contains something in our list. If our list contains this activity type that is registered with the inn itself, then what is this? A worker activity interaction helper. The activity dot get component. We try and find this worker activity interaction helper. And what is that? It's an activity. It has a reference to the activity. Only if activity is free. So if there's a registered get, so we see if we can perform this event. If the activity equals null, we return true. I guess that's right. If it's only if activity is free, then we check to see if, okay, we check for has registered guess, and then we return can do it. Okay. And then what does it do? It makes sure that this is not null. And if it, let's just assume it's not null. Can perform event. So what is can perform? Okay, that's the Boolean that we just looked at. We set the current activity. And then we set the activity interaction to the first one, whatever it is. We don't even care, which is weird. Maybe I just always assume that there's only one interaction. So what I need to do is something very similar. I'm going to copy and paste this. Hireable chef. And I'm going to put it here. This is not find job to do. I guess it is. It's find... It's find job to do, but I don't want to like have it search for matching jobs. I want to explicitly give it the job. So activity type, job type. So it's not if contains, it's if job type equals activity type. And then current activity, yeah, we'll save that also. Also, let's privatize these. I don't know why I have them protected. They're private until otherwise needed. That one needs to be public, private. This one I'll serialize it for now because I want to see it in the editor. All right. Hitting the Dressrosa. Oh, is that one of the arcs? Then watched 500 episodes again because I wanted to have something to watch. So you started over? He's hasting? What's hasting? Actually got past Dressrosa, I think, or at least they downed Do Flamingo. You lost interest 700 episodes in, and then you started over? That is odd. Also, shout out to Munez. "10 years later, I watch One Piece every day. One Pies. One Piece. Do you watch it? Do you try and watch it without subtitles to learn? I'm really biased about One Piece because it's one of my favorite shows ever, but I do get why people don't get into it. I bet if I got super invested and kept going, maybe I would have liked it. But part of the reason why I don't like it is because I know that I'll never, ever, ever catch up. Part of the reason is just I have to watch this for the next 10 years to catch up. And I just haven't, it's overwhelming. I just don't care. I saw some Japanese clips and I was amazed that I understood parts of it without subs. I got to rewatch the Pokemon Vacation one. I was using the first episode of that as practice, and it's really simple. And even in like when was I doing that? That was in February or March of last year. I was watching that episode over and over just to see what I can get. And I bet if I watched it again now, I'd get so much more. And it's just cute. It's a cute show. I need to watch more anime. One Piece will not be one of them. No. The amount of episodes is a lot, but compared to a Western show with 45-minute episodes, it's not that many seasons. I don't know. One Piece anime is bad in my opinion. Oh, dang. But you love it. All right, so find job to do. This is going to be a nice little function that will find the activity we can do, and we're going to pass in the job type that we're looking for. And so here we will public. We need to get the menu. All right, it is already a, wait, where's my chef system? Chef system, here it is. Is it public? Yeah. Chef system instance menu. Chef system instance dot menu for each chef menu item in. Okay, so for now, I'm not going to worry about the round robin thing. I'm just going to get. Why not? I'll do it now. So public enum chef style cooking style round robin batch. So if batch, we'll do a little switch case, switch private cooking style start with round robin. It's very simple, actually. So we say we get the current. If current item, and actually, let me change this to menu item. If current menu item equals, oh wait, no. I hate it when I accidentally do that. When I accidentally run the C# script. They could have made the 1400 episodes in like 400, probably. The sad thing, I guess, my new favorite anime is JoJo, since it's the only one I watch now. Why is that sad? Oh my god, it's so annoying. Case. Oh, get out of here. I get it. I get it. My name comes from JoJo. I prefer not to seem like I'm obsessed with it. Well, if your name is from it, then you must be obsessed with it. Oh wait, they could have, yeah, but they have been making it almost as long as the manga has existed, so the pacing is very odd because there wasn't much manga ahead of the anime. They could have taken a break. Is it like one episode per manga? All right, if current menu item equals item, then continue. We don't want to do this one. If oh, but you know what? Excuse me. If all others are 0, then we don't want to continue. We want to see if there's any other options. So find literally any other option. If no other options, then do this one. If current menu item if current menu item equals item and current menu item dot amount or an item dot amount is greater than 0. And honestly, I should just say if item equals, or item dot amount, if item dot amount equals 0, just continue, just whatever. Excuse me. So I don't have to check for 0. So theoretically, they're all. Or if we get to here, it means it's an option. Shush. They do when they get too close, but it's a show that's running all year round. It's currently on 6-month break. That's good. I mean, you write a story for years that is considered to be one of the best. Excuse me. I'm really losing my voice. This is not good. It's not quite one episode per chapter, but they're pacing. But occasionally they do get close. Yeah, I always wondered. Because I've never read any animes. I've never read any manga. So I never really know if it matches the books or not. So if the current menu item equals item, then do this one. Oh, you know what? If this is a lot more complicated. I actually can't bow out if it's 0. I have to factor that in. I'm muted. I was muted for how long? Wow. I guess I muted to cough and I just... That was a long time, wasn't it? How embarrassing. Thank you. Ani, thank you for the hydrate. How are you? Thanks for everyone telling me I'm muted. 70 more points and I'll Duolingo you? I already Duolingoed. I mean, it's fine. I'll do it again. I'll do a practice one. I don't want to learn new words on stream. Ani, have a good night. Okay, so if current menu item equals item, then round robin found X. Okay, so here we go. If style equals round robin, right? We just want to take into that account. If X, we just want to make sure X is not the last index. So if X equals menu chef system dot instance dot menu dot count -1. That means it's the last index, and we want to say X equals 0. And then we need to for each, same thing, for each. And our target is now int y equals 0. Our target is this, but this might not be valid. So we need to just keep counting until we find a target. And if we don't find anything, we just didn't find anything. So I think I also want to cache current menu item and set it to null. But no, actually, I don't want to do that. Heading to bed, wanted to make sure people could hear you before I left. Thank you. Also, my Japanese listening is getting oddly good since I'm starting to hear words I don't know yet. Nice. There's definitely words I hear all the time, and I just don't know what they mean. And then there's sentences that I hear all the time, and I cannot repeat them because I don't know exactly what they're saying, and they say it so fast. And I try to repeat it, and it comes out like nonsense. It's mostly those sentences that are like, like when there's sentences when waiters serve you. It's a very like polite thing that all waiters do. And I just can't repeat it because I just don't know what it is. Nande datte, nande datte, nande datte ba, oyo, what? What is that? Japanese is sometimes super fast. It's always super fast. I could never understand anyone. You cannot typo when you do Japanese. You can't do it. I'll never understand. Nande datte bayo. Wait, that's the same thing. You just did the same thing. Did you? Oh, you said baoyo. Okay. How about this? I should also cache this as an inventory item. Inventory item next target. No, it's not menu item. It's chef menu item. Next target item. So do this one. So that means item or next target item equals item. Do this one. And this one needs to actually... No, I don't like this. I don't like this. It's almost like the round robin and the batch is the same. I'm just trying to find the next target. Like first I find the target index that should be the next one. And then I do the same exact logic to find it. That's what I should be doing. Okay. So here, if round robin... Okay, this got so much simpler, actually. I'm going to cycle through it. And... excuse me. I don't need to do all this. The amount is confusing me, actually. Yeah. No. It's actually way simpler than I'm thinking of it. So I want to find the next target item. And I don't need... So the next... So target index. Next target index. And I'm going to put that up here. Right? Target index equals -1. If it's -1, it means we have no target index. And if it's round robin, when we find the current item that we just made, the target index is x plus 1. Simple as that. If it's batch mode, then the target index, if we found the current one and the item is greater than 0, then then target index equals x, or target index is x plus 1. Simple as that. This is funny. It's almost like I want to reorder the menu always so that the current item is the first one. This is weird. Because I need to loop this twice. I need the coding experts to... This is like an advent of code problem. Coding experts, come out. Show yourselves. I knew I'd get caught up on this like round robin versus batch mode thing. I just need to get the functions. I just need to get it working, and I'll figure this out later. But okay, target index equals x. Honestly, it's neither of these. It's just... Yo, Snow Cone, welcome in. How's it going? Link is always a solution for me when it comes to ordering. Yeah, I think Link is the solution. Ashley DeBear, welcome in. Snow Cone, how's it going? Snowflakes are falling into chat. Yeah, they are. Ice Cold Witch, welcome in. Metrics, welcome in. Derek Snow. How are all of your names snow related? Ice, Snow, Snow Cone. How was your stream? Welcome in. Shout out to Snow Cone. What did you get up to today? Cult of Snow. Yeah, seriously. There's an order by function for Link. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I force all of my followers to change their username. We're Probably ban them. That's amazing. What did you get up to today? How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name's Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim game. Let me play the trailer while you tell me how your stream was. That's what I'm working on right now. Zemetrix is Icelandic for snowman? We'll go with that. You were doing Advent of Code. Wait, are you kidding me? 1 second before you raided, I was like, where are the Advent of Coders? Please tell me how to solve this issue. I made this. I did make this. I am still currently working on it. I've been working on it for a very long time. Over 4 years. Off by 1, you're welcome. No, you're right. You're right. But yeah, this is what I'm working on. It's like Stardew Valley, but you run an inn. Thank you for the follow. Let me get you back. Yeah, cozy's the key word here. Although the last thing I was working on was not so cozy. Oh my god, I just went to stop the trailer. I almost hit stop stream instead. That would have been terrible. The last thing I was working on was this poor little turtle that's just playing on loop in the background. Killick, I hope you don't mind. This turtle's been trapped upside down for the past 3 hours. Is an Alpine Lake the lake Jason kills at? No! Wait, let me scroll up for a second. I was doing Advent of Code in Python. Nice, nice. I like Python. I'm on day 7. What are we up to? Day 13. That makes a lot of sense. It matches the number of day we are up to. Put the music back on. Turtle's so derpy. Yeah, he just can't stay. He can't stay on his feet. There's gonna be a race of turtle in the game that they just keep accidentally flipping themselves over. They're a very stupid turtle. But your job is to help them out. So you came in at a funny time. I'm like, I feel like I'm doing an Advent of Code problem right now, and I want to do it cleanly. I know the not clean way to do it, but I want to do it cleanly. Basically, like, where's... So I have a list, right? I have a menu. I have a menu of items and their amounts, right? And it's an array. You know, there's multiples. And the chef looks at this menu to figure out what to cook next. You can hire a chef to help you out, right? And what you can do is you can tell the chef how to cook. You can say round robin so that it makes one item, then it makes the next item, then it makes the next item, then it makes the next item. Or you can say batch mode. So it'll just make this item until the amount reaches 0, right? So I'm trying to figure out the cleanest way to calculate the next item. So the only thing you know is the last item that they made. If the last item's null, then you just make the first one that you find. But I'm trying to figure out the cleanest algorithm for both of these scenarios. And it's like, sure, I can cycle through it. If it's round robin, I find the next index, and then I loop it again to see if this one is good, and then I keep going until I find one. But if I didn't find one yet, I got to loop it again. I'm just like, ugh, what's happening? I do not want to use a while loop. Snow made me raid, or she takes my food away again. Oh no, that sounds terrible. I had to have ice last week. Is everything snow related here? Crystal Lake. Oh, really? Is that it? Oh god, that would have been terrible if I accidentally named the game after the Jason Lake. I've done so much work with like the Steam page and stuff. I even trademarked Alpine Lake. No, I would have caught it there, right? Also, if anyone uh, can do me the favor, is maybe give Alpine Lake a wish list on Steam. Professor Dev, how's it going? Welcome in. But yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on a chef NPC that comes to your inn and automates some of the processes. And you set the menu. And I'm trying to figure out exactly how to find the next one. Excuse me. I wasn't muted, right? I was muted for like 10 minutes before. And chat was yelling at me to unmute, but sometimes I just get lost in the code. New Alpine Lake, totally not the murder place. Easy fix. There we go. Munez always has the good ideas. But yeah, Snowcone, thank you so much for that raid. Everyone, make sure to give Snowcone a follow. Can you go over your problem again? I was brushing my teeth. Okay, yeah, sure. So I have a menu of menu items and amounts, right? Items and amounts. And I'm trying to have the chef figure out what to cook next. Each one of these is a thing to cook. And this is, the problem is I have two cooking modes. There's round robin mode and batch mode. So round robin cooks one at a time, right? One at a time. It cooks this one, and then it cooks this one, and then it cooks this one, and then it cooks this one. So I need to figure out the next one. Very simple. But then there's batch mode where I need to cook one until amounts reaches 0. And I'm trying to do it without doing 3 for loops where the first for loop is like find the next target index. The next loop is loop through it once to see if, we found another target. And then if we didn't, because like if the next target index is this one, and I loop through everything again, and I find this one, then I need to loop through it a third time because this is technically the target now. Maybe what I have to do is order them like you were saying, Munez, right? You were saying use the link. No. Sorry, Darth Bleckman. You were saying use link to order them beforehand. So maybe I have to make a new list where my current one is the first one. And then I just want to fix these to the end, right? And then if it's round robin, I just literally get the next one until I can't. And then if I can't get anything, it's done. Or I go back to this one. And if it's batch, it's same thing. I'll go follow Snow right now. I have a feeling you already do. I say you might need a queue system. So I need to like add them all to the queue, right? What's the best way in C# to, like, if this is my current item, right? This is my current, and this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I basically want to take these two, put them on the end, and then this is my queue. What's an easy way to do that? Besides looping through it twice. It's almost like the first loop can figure out the new index order, and then the second loop could iterate. Yeah, what if I do that? What if I make an array of ints that are like the index order in which you should cycle through it, and then that's how I cycle through it. That's only 2 loops. It's not terrible. Did you know this is Biggs' last stream for a while? I did not. Why is that? Excuse me. Those are separate list arrays. This is an array of, it's one list. These two are, this is a class that is just an item and an amount. So it's a list of these menu items. You know, each one of these is one. I think that's it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do. An int array. Index order equals new int. And then, oh, I need it. So the length, of course, is chef system dot instance dot menu, right? Dot count. And then for each, oh, I need to figure out what index this is first. So I still need to loop through this like 4 times. How do you specify which one you want to cook next? I just save it. I just cache it. So that's the thing. I'm trying to figure out between the two styles. I'm trying to figure out the most efficient way to calculate the next one. Because my current thought is like find the target index of the next one, right? So if it's round robin, the next one is just the current index plus 1. If it's batch, the target is this current index. So right, this is finding the next target. And then what I could do is, then I loop through it again. I make sure, before I loop through it, I make sure that the target index is not overflowing. So I set it back to 0 if it is. Excuse me. So target index, it's not X, it's target index. Y plus plus. And then I say if Y equals, or this can just be X again. If X equals target index, then this is like, okay. If X equals target index, this is the one we're going to go for, right? And if this is the one we're going to go for, let's see if we can. Item dot amount. If item dot amount is greater than 0, then this is it, right? Our winner. Next target item equals item. And then if we can't cook this one, then we need to just target index plus. The thing is, you got to wrap it. You always have to do it twice, just in case. It's getting complicated. Fair warning, there will be no fancy coding or engineering tricks. This stream is the coding equivalent of stapling your torn jeans together. Why? What is happening? He's got a contract? So he's like he's going back to work? Do we have to send him off nice? Got to give him a good send off. If I'm understanding it right, if it's one list, it should be one loop, right? Yeah, that's what I feel like it can be. I just don't have, I don't got the chops. I don't get them chops. For a few months, I think it would be nice to remind him who loves him. Yeah, we're gonna go to Beegs. Don't tell him I said that though. Now I'm hungry. I'm pretty hungry too. Actually, it's my dinner time. It's 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m., so it's time. I think it might be time. Yeah, this new system, I'm going to think about it for a bit. It's going to take a while. It's going to take all week to make. All next week. All right. Snowcone, thank you so much for that raid. Really appreciate it. Hope everyone gave Snowcone a follow. Let's wrap up the stream. Let's do some credits. I already know where we're going. Thank you, Finn. Also, I have to update the elevation. All new follows increase the altitude of the main town in the game. Oh, I can't leave the game like this. It's very upset. Wait, is it still upset? It shouldn't be, actually. All right, let's do some credits. Well then. Thanks for hanging with me, y'all. New followers, Snowcone, Viridian, and Dale. Thanks for hanging. Finn, thank you for modding. Balint, Snowcone, and Chrono, thank you for those raids. Ashley, thank you for the follow. Virtue, have a good one. Turbo, thanks for talking through that with me. Let's go rate some bigs. Excuse me. Kilika, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for everything. For those that didn't know, we've been listening to Kilika's remixes. Make sure to check out Kilika on YouTube and Spotify. Raid message, see ya, Biggs. There's the raid message, see ya, Biggs. If you don't have the tree, then there, yep, there is that one too. EGR, thank you for the follow. I can't copy and paste it. I hate OBS sometimes. There we go. Too woke to toke. What a nice name. Welcome in. We're on our way out, though. Yep. Have a good one. I'll be back Monday, or it's my Friday, so I do not stream on the weekend. So I'll see you again in 2 days. I stream 5 days a week. I'm here every day, same time. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your day, and stay safe. Captain Coder. Oh my God, Captain Coder. Shout out to Captain Coder.